Sorry.
We were muted this whole time.
Hopefully everybody can hear us. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
Yeah, we got Amanda checking.
Can you hear us?
We're
All right,
good.
yeah, we're good. So, what's up, everybody? Again, we're at MTE 2024. Biggest show they've ever had. It is right now double the space that we've had in the last couple of years. It is amazing.
It's huge. It's taking me from the front door to the back wall. Took me like 2 hours, I think. Just stopping at all the booths, talking to everybody. It's huge. I'm blown away.
It's a huge resort. I mean, walking to the room just like a mile everywhere you go. So you get a lot of exercise. But yeah, it's a great show so far. I haven't even seen everything. I haven't really walked around. I've kind of been caught up talking with people, which is part of it. It's the one time a year we're seeing our friends. And anyway, so if y'all are listening and want to stop by here real quick, you can stop by. We'll put you on the show.
Yeah.
Get your thoughts on it.
I got Ray and his wife Amber came down with us. It's his first MTE, and he's already loving every minute of it. He's had a blast. Hi, Amanda. I'll wave at you literally and figuratively. She's right there with us. So, yeah, Ray did some education classes yesterday. A bunch of great ones. Shop Owners Roundtable with Matt, Gene. That's the only one I made it to.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it was killer. Them guys knocked it out of the park with the level of knowledge they presented to everybody and helped everybody out with their businesses. So.
Phenomenal. That's the only one I went to as well. But it, yeah, a lot of information, and we talk to these guys a lot, just one-on-one and stuff, calling on the phone, but they put that class together to answer a lot of the questions, and that's what we really needed. A lot of the people in there needed. So, and I didn't go to any of the other education because we were helping.
Like so many tools. But
we've heard so much great news about the education classes that were held yesterday.
Yeah.
MPDR. That was the first one that Grom and Troy and
hey, it's your son,
Steven. Hey, you're supposed to be in school. What are you doing?
I love it.
He must be in lunch. Anyway, love
Shirley,
you, buddy.
Ray. Love you guys.
But yeah. So hey, any of you guys want to come on here? Yeah, come on.
Come on, Joko.
You haven't been on here.
Evan will. Evan, show Joko how to do it.
So we're
losing our voices already.
We'll do one time. So Joko, come on. We can't get him on the show because he doesn't have Facebook.
I can't even see him. Evan was first. You cut him off.
We couldn't see his face. But
imagine that. Look,
we'll hold it down a little bit.
There you go. I'm short. What can I say?
So this is John Collins, good friend of ours, and
it was a tech out of Toledo,
Ohio. But how's the show so far?
Show's been good so far. I've bought all I wanted to get T-shirts and hats and all that. I'll order the stuff through Mike Orr.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Joko, if you don't know, he's a Dim Wizard Tech. Great guy. How many years have you been coming?
This is my fourth one, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a little split up between years, but it's been a good time every time.
Had fun. Sat out late last night talking outside and cutting up and having a great time.
These guys all make fun of me because I fall asleep sitting in the damn chair. Jeez.
Burn our eyeballs with your farts from Golden Corral.
Hey, man.
And I thought I snored, but you ought to hear this guy.
He said it sounded like a vibrator.
That's why I don't come on here. These jerks just make fun of me the whole damn time.
No, it's good. And, yeah, it's great. Like I said, great show. So far, everybody that we've seen is just complimenting it like crazy.
Yes.
So now it's a new venue this year, Gaylord Palms. Like we said, huge place. I mean, it kind of gets confusing sometimes where you want to walk to and stuff.
I got lost like 5 times.
It's a maze to get through this place.
But everything, I mean, it's actually a great place. I guess you can bring your family in there. They got a water park here. They got a lot of restaurants and stuff. But
they got atrium, big garden area. They got alligators. You can feed alligators.
Tarpon. I mean, they got a complete ship inside that you eat on.
Yeah.
But as far as the convention area right here, so far I'm kind of liking the convention area more than where it's been. And one of the main reasons was because of the load-in yesterday, and it's not carpet and vinyl on the floor to help protect the carpet.
Yeah.
It's just concrete floors.
That
That
was
makes
nice
it a lot
pushing
easier.
carts on that.
Right. Yeah, them carpet was hard to push some carts on. You ain't lying.
I see Reed's on the field trip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, today's Friday. He's going to visit college. So,
I don't know if you can hear the Olympics. We hear Lee Roth over there in his Elvis costume, full decked out as usual. Seen Wayne's World's over there. Wayne and Garth pushing dents right now. Not sure who that is, but man.
I don't know. And I saw another one that's dressed up kind of like Wayne, too. But I don't know his out what he's supposed to be.
Jack Bucknell, I noticed when they were coming off, he's dressed as Mike McDaniels from the Dolphins, like,
Yeah.
because he looks exactly like him already. So he's
But
like,
he's not even competing. He's just dressed
Yeah,
up.
he's
as he-
dressed it looks comfortable. I mean, it's a hoodie and like capri pants. So
Yeah.
how can you go wrong with that?
Oh yeah. Brother, I appreciate you coming
Hey, no
on, and
problem. Thanks
yeah,
for having
keep on enjoying it.
Yeah, we're
We'll,
gonna get Evan
we'll see
over
you
here.
back at the room, sweetheart.
Whoa.
This pizza.
Come
All
on,
right,
Mr.
ET.
ET. Get you on, brother. Rocking the D-Bap, all of it.
Old D-Bap and new D-Bap. And
What's up, guys?
so what's up,
Man.
ET?
Oh man, living the dream. How we doing?
So we've had Evan on before, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
we-
cried.
Oh yeah, yeah. We made Evan cry
Made me
just
cry.
because he saw us.
Oh,
We're-
yeah.
we're very pale and everything else. But so Evan's another great friend of ours. So I forgot where I was going with this
Squirrel.
but
Well,
What's your
Anyway.
thoughts on the show, Evan?
this is amazing. The facilities are, bar none, the best that we've had. I would say. Everybody's been super helpful here at the convention center, and I think it's a great show because it's got a lot of fucking tools. Excuse my language.
Come on, David White.
Right.
oh, my wife's on there. Hey,
I
baby.
said, yeah, I pulled it
Love
up.
you.
Hi, man.
Sorry, I just saw it.
I like with it being a bigger area. It seems like the hallways are a little bit easier between the tool booths and stuff. It's a little bit easier to maneuver through them. Like used to, you're like,
all stifled.
yeah. So it's a little more space between them, so it's a little bit easier to maneuver. We will be here again next year. So for you guys that didn't make it, guys and gals, next year we'll be here. I highly recommend you coming down because it's a bigger area.
Definitely, and yeah, there's a lot of huge setups. The booth, especially some of these newer to the expo, but a lot of these detailing companies and stuff, ceramic coating, they got these fine cars. They got huge booths that they actually needed forklifts to put up and stuff. It's almost like a mini SEMA right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally one of the craziest shows, the craziest show I've ever been to. It's only my third one, so.
And what's cool about that is a PDR guy, if you're looking into getting a shop or got a shop, this is a great place to see if there's anything you can add to your shop to get more vehicles in. Like that was kind of the shop owners roundtable.
Yeah.
You know, Matt's like, hey, they come into my shop, I got that customer for life. So I want to have from the best services I can to get that customer for life. So we're fixing their dents, but that's not all of it. We're doing ceramic coating and window tint. So it's here's the place to be to find some more of that stuff.
Yeah, your networking skills just jump out the window when you come here. You stopping every 5 minutes, seeing everybody. There's new vendors here, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it livens up the show and gives you a different kind of perspective as far as auto recon goes. And so it's pretty nice to see that.
Yeah. Fun fact, mine and Evan, we went to our first MPE together. So that was
That was a
years
good
ago.
deal.
It's changed a lot in them years, hasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we were like
Yeah.
fanboy and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's another thing. You know, you're talking about networking and stuff. Is a lot of guys, and I talked to some yesterday that they're starstruck. Everybody who watches, I don't want to say all of us, but everybody that's been putting out content for years and years and years, and they just see them online and they think that they can't go up and talk to them. Let me tell you right now, everybody here is the same. You can walk up to any of these technicians, no matter how long they've been around.
Yeah.
Walk up to them, talk to them anytime. That's what we're just a huge family. So
Party animals as well.
Yeah.
party animals as well.
Late night. We went to bed 11 last night. That's like an all-time record for early going to bed.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
A lot of standing around, and with me, the more I stand, the more my back hurts. So
Right.
Mandy's already been asking, how my back hurt, how it is and stuff, and get little breaks like this, at least for an hour, we can sit down.
It's a relief.
It's a
sure.
relief.
We
But
were
no,
standing outside the bar last night, and I looked over. There's all these amazing looking chairs. I was like, "Why are we standing right now? Like, let's go take
Yeah.
full effect of that." So,
yeah. So
But you get
it,
stuck in the moment for sure. You got so many people to talk to.
oh, it's
Your head
crazy.
is spinning every day.
well, it's like that's like us trying to just walk, probably 50 yards over here to get ready for this. I mean, you just see everybody and you just keep on talking, and you're like, okay, we got to go. But no, it's just 2 full days of just fun. That's
Yeah.
all I can say. 2 full days
That's
of
it.
fun. But if you're definitely, whether you're a shop owner, mobile, it doesn't matter. If you want to further your business and in a professional way, whether it's you or stuff for your business, services, education, you got to come to this thing, guys. I know it's my only my 3rd year in just over 10 years in business or whatever, but I should have come a lot earlier.
Yeah.
So make time for yourself. Your customers will understand because it's just going to make you better for them.
Yeah.
So,
You want to get a couple more people on?
I think Amanda wants to come
Evan,
on.
thank you,
and,
brother.
Of course.
Appreciate it, brother.
Love to hear
Love
from
you
you.
guys.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy
Love
it.
you.
Amanda, do you want to come on? So we got Amanda Christensen.
She's
coming on.
here. Amanda Christian, Iowa Dent Solutions, and Prime
accounting team.
That's it.
Good
Yep.
job, baby.
I got
All right,
you.
so I brought you guys gifts. I
Awesome.
got stickers and
Need a
We
spray
love
bottle.
stickers.
I love spray
bottles.
bottles.
So yeah, magnets on them.
Nice.
Asked Brandon Birch about trying to put magnets in a box together. He had a fun experience with that.
I can imagine.
So magnets are fun.
Sweet.
So
So how's the show going for you?
good. I've talked to a lot of people and I've only made it not even halfway across the floor. So
We've been talking about that, how hard it is to navigate. 'Cause
yeah.
you want to talk to everybody, so you stop like every 2 foot. You
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah,
I haven't made it
definitely.
out of the Dental Olympic Arena yet
Yeah.
until I came over here. But
Brandon was selling swag, and he was covering up Prime Accounting Team's banner. So
I
yeah,
know. I called him up. I'm like, hey, somebody covered up our banner. I think I may have called him a douchebag.
you,
I don't
you
know.
could have. I didn't. We'll,
I'm like-
we'll blame it on Kevin Bird.
That's right. We'll blame it on Kevin because he's not here.
So I'm curious to see, how's the Prime Accounting? Have you guys been pushing that any while you've been down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
How's
so
that
I've
going?
got. So I don't know if you can see it. Turn around.
Oh, look at that. That is awesome. That's smart.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So
So you
I
can just
got my
walk
little
up to your
backpack.
backpack and be like, boom.
Yeah, just take a picture of my backside. Yeah. So
Why do you got a picture of a lady's butt? You see it, this is the iPad, it
You can just scan that QR code with your photo. You don't actually have to take the photo.
yeah, you don't have to
Just
take the photo.
scan it.
Scan it.
Yeah.
It take you right to, I guess, your website.
Yep,
Right.
takes you to their website.
Perfect.
We have a kind of a landing page for you. It'll give you information to reach out to us,
Yeah.
and we'll help get you onboarded or answer questions or whatever you need.
Since we've had
So-
Amanda on the show, we're actually Prime Accounting Team members now. So, and it's been great. It's nice to know. I mean, setting up's obviously going to be fun, trying to get everything straightened because ours was bad too. She was like, well, "It's going to take me a minute to fix your stuff."
Trust me, you're
But-
not the worst.
Good. But after that, like it'll be so much off our minds and off our
Yeah.
heads to be able to do other
There's,
things.
there's a lot of people that need it, of course. You can go back and listen to the last episode we had her on because actually this is the 3rd time she's been on.
Yep.
Yeah.
But go back and listen to it, get all the information you need. But primeaccountingteam.com
Yep.
is where you need to
So-
go. Let me go ahead and put that
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
So
And
You
my
see her
other-
around, ask for.
I like that one too. The push paper or push
push
dents,
dents,
not
not
paper.
paper. There you
I
go.
like it.
So-
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, I was telling John earlier that one of my favorite business books, because I'm a nerd, is the E-Myth Revisited by
Yep,
Michael
I
Gerber.
read it.
Yep.
And he talks about having the entrepreneurial seizures, and then he talks about how because that's how we all started in this business, is we
Yeah.
got that, and then we get into it and realize we don't know how to run a business,
Oh, absolutely.
and
Definitely.
so
Yeah. That's why I have my wife because I can't do
Right.
the business end of it.
We've been
Right.
winging it the whole time. For 5 years, we've been winging it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are winging it, and I winged it, and that's how I learned to do all this. And then I was like, man. Then I started doing it for other people.
Yep.
And I was like, what? Nobody's doing this for PDR guys, and PDR guys need this.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I have
And
a friend that we kind of mentored to start his own business, And that got me thinking between the E-Myth and helping him and talking with the guys in the 20 group. I'm like, man, there's a huge opening here for people to get some, they need help.
But the good thing, and we talked about it before, is y'all know this industry.
Right.
So you know how it is, you know the ins and outs. So it's a lot better
Yep.
going with like your company to do this than just picking a random company off the street that
Yeah.
has no clue on everything that there is for our industry. So
Right.
Yeah, I mean, with us, it might take a few months to get everything, all where we want it, get all the logins, get all everything.
You're starting a
pinned down.
business.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
everybody
and
knows if you got a business, it takes a minute. It ain't
Yeah.
overnight.
And then, trying to get into somebody else's stuff. There's always some complications, especially anything that involves passwords and all that, trying to get that, fine-tuned for each company, and then asking questions. Hey, what was this? How should we categorize this?
Right.
Getting all that figured out. And then after a few months, we're pretty much hands off. There's we'll figure it out. And there might be a couple questions here and there, like, hey, I don't know what this is. It's totally different. Oh, you went to MTE. Okay.
Yeah. What's this $10,000 bill you got here?
That was the alcohol at MTE.
Yeah, right. That was 2 beers.
But yeah, after that, I mean, we'll reach out and we'll, you have access to your profit and loss. You have access to the balance sheet. You've got, we can help you budget, using that stuff. We've got all that stuff ironed out for you because we know how to use it.
there's my baby.
Yeah, your whole family's on. I got Ray and Shirley watching. So my in-laws are on. We got.
Wow.
Yeah, love it.
There's
Love
a lot
you,
of
babe.
gingers
Yes,
involved here. Isn't
Yeah,
There is a lot of gingers involved. But,
I'm kind of, I don't know what you call a ginger with gray. It's not salt and
well,
pepper.
that's what I'm getting a lot of
Ours
gray.
just mine turns white. So I'll be white,
I don't know what you call that. Frosted ginger?
I guess.
I'm
Frosted
like,
What's the dreamsicle?
Oh yeah.
There's the orange with the dreamsicle. That's what it
Dreamsicle.
is.
Well, we just
We're a
swirled
group of
all the way.
dreamsicles.
The older we get, we're dreamsicles. So.
Special. I do want since I seen Ray. Special shout out to him and Shirley. They came down there at our house right now watching the kids and stuff,
Yeah.
so we can be here. So
Definitely.
That's nice.
Thank y'all. So yeah, well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys
Hope
having
you
me
enjoy
again.
it. I know you're going to enjoy the show, but
Yeah, get to see a lot of people I love
make
in
sure
the
you
industry.
take breaks and sit down because with me, like I said, my back will start hurting long grass stand.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't
We
feel
just
So go
good.
stopped-
get lunch and
We just
stuff.
stopped
because-
over at your debug table
Yeah.
and put stuff on it. So
well,
we put bottles and
that's fine. Y'all
stickers.
need to come back and buy some
Yeah,
merchandise
we
too.
will, most definitely. I got to get some stuff. Oh, I got a hat for you too. I got it.
see a piece of leather walking this way.
All right, yeah.
Leather.
So we got a couple more
Are
going
you
to
gonna
come
get
on.
him
So,
on the Leatherman?
Oh, you already know.
thanks,
see you
man.
in a
while.
Well,
Thank
thank
you,
you. So we got
I'm Leatherface.
we got the real man, the myth, the legend. Here,
Coming all that.
we'll cover his face. Well, look. So speaking of that, so
Got the new D-Bell.
Oh yeah.
the man, the myth, the legend. baby.
That's when Nick starts, like the legend continues when he hears more and more about Kevin Bird. So, if you don't know this guy, it's Kevin Bird. I don't know how you wouldn't know him, but yeah, that's
So he's a kind of a big wig with MTE. He does a lot.
kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
I'm just
Pickle.
trying to have a good time.
You
That's it.
always have to do that.
I do have a good time.
So how's the show going?
Show's great. Busy. There are still tools available, so that's nice.
May not be later.
There won't be. I'm watching them clear off. I was over at Blam, Dentcraft,
Yeah.
A1. I mean, these tools they're going off the shelves.
Yeah.
Anson's so busy that they're like deep. I mean,
Yeah.
the lines are crazy.
What's saying like Dentcraft, the line to
Yeah, there's
buy
20
is just,
people.
yeah, it's just crazy.
Crazy. That's what I like about this. We sneak in early and get our stuff after we get everybody set up.
It is kind of nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
No,
made
it's-
most of my purchases yesterday, and then this morning before everybody got in here, I got all my stuff done. So
Yeah.
It's a great show.
Absolutely.
My whole plan was to go early, get shirts and stuff like that because that's mainly what I wanted. I hadn't had time to do that. And so by the time I go, they'll be out of all the extra
They'll
large.
be done.
Yeah.
We're doing such a great job with the show, Kevin. Here's a golden mic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
We don't care who's in
Look at
it. No. Hey, shout out to Ryan Shutt. He
Yeah.
won
in digest.
this
Well deserved.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
absolutely.
year's Golden Mike Award. We, of course, had last year's, but we didn't feel good about winning it 2 years in a row, so we wanted to kind
Y'all are sweet.
of give it to Ryan. Let
He
him.
look cocky, don't he?
It's funny. It's a
Yeah. Ryan Shutt, in my mind,
Yes.
is by far the most consistent podcast. We try to be. There's times we miss. It seems like Ryan's every week. Great content. I tell you my only complaint, it's too late, but he's got his California crowd he wants to stay on, so I'll always go back the next day and watch it. So
Always
content.
great.
Huge
Always
shout out
great.
to Ryan, Manny, and Alex, all three of them.
I will second that.
Congratulations.
They deserve it.
And there were several, the other awards: Person of the Year, Tool. Matt Boyette won the Tool Person of the Year. Yost won the
Mentor.
Mentor of
Did
the
you see,
Year.
by the way, did you see Matt Boyette's new tools?
Yes.
Yeah, I bought them.
Yes.
They're all over there. Right there. I bought them all.
Well, where?
I got Amanda Gardner. You have to fight her. Good luck.
I'll lose that battle.
You will. I know. From first hand experience.
So how much bigger do you think the show is this year as far as space wise? And to me, it looks like double what it's been.
It's not quite double. We have a little bit more than 15 new booths.
Okay.
And we've got a lot of people that have never, ever been to MT. There's our first time. And obviously, we have new vendors and exhibitors that have never been here, too. So next year's, I'm sure, will be this plus hopefully another 20.
Yeah.
And,
This
and,
is the biggest one.
and
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
just little booths. Like I said, if I could flip the camera around, you ought to see some of these setups.
That's
It is-
impressive right there.
Yes.
I don't even know what it is, but I grabbed this.
It looks like a ceramic coating protection paint and film. There it says protects paint and films with up and
I was
So
looking
it-
at the Porsche.
well, that's
Yeah,
part
that's
of it. It's a
That
wrap.
is
So
nice.
Is it a raffle? Can we win that?
I just want to drive it.
I know.
I don't want to own it.
Yeah, you're right.
it looks like they're out of Texas.
I would not want to take it to service for that first service trip.
No, definitely not.
But no, y'all, if you're watching this and you're nearby, y'all better come here.
If not, come next year.
I'll
or
get
come
up
to-
there.
Or come to Vegas. We're at PDR Expo in September.
Yeah.
And that'll be right on Fremont and Maine.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all. Sorry. Go if you don't like the Mobile Tech Expo Facebook page, you'll get a lot of information with upcoming shows and everything else. At least stay with that. Follow that, and you'll get all the information.
yeah. Between Sheldon Kay and his team that run Mobile Tech Expo and Kevin helping with what he does, they make an amazing event. Like
It's
I said,
fun.
if you haven't been, you've got to get here.
So how are the Dental Olympics going?
Really good, actually. We got some great competitors that have never competed. And I don't
sounds
go
good.
around and look at them, but when we put the dents in yesterday, we did a little test run, and it's definitely it's gonna be another really tough finish, really tough to judge.
But you guys, we were talking about that on the podcast last. You was talking about y'all kind of streamline that process, make it a little.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll separate the judges. We'll have half the judges will go on to the to the Gen Olympics, and the other half will actually take care of the tag team competition.
Nice.
And then we'll oversee it, make sure everything's right, and hopefully we'll have some big winners.
I like the Dental Olympic crew swag this year. That is nice.
yeah.
Really nice.
Sure wish I had one of those shirts.
He said
I didn't
he's
get
gonna-
one either.
He said he's gonna sell them. He's hoping to
I know.
have them next year. Yeah. I ain't got one of them yet. Man, I bought a beanie and I didn't buy a shirt. What am I thinking?
Not gonna lie, I don't even like wearing shirts.
I gotta go
You
get
right.
the shirt too. So
You right.
I mean,
He's like, they make me here.
yeah, you need to put a shirt on, sir.
there are people that aren't even here today that are flying in and coming tomorrow.
Yeah, like Corey Nichols. He's coming in tonight,
Yeah.
I think.
Yep. So
I don't know how he'll fit through these hallways. Him and Jim Mitchell walk into each other in the
That's
aisle.
my
They ain't gonna be able to fit.
cousin Jim. He's been lifting some weights.
Jim is freaking huge,
Jacked.
man. God.
Jim's a big boy.
And we all knew it, but man, yeah, when you see Jim Mitchell in person, it's just you go to hug him and it's like
You can't.
you can't. You're hugging Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
It's
It's not
like-
it's not the Jim of 10 years ago.
He brought his lady with him, Ashley. She's a
That's
sweetheart.
my new cousin.
Is it?
Well, you know, they got married, so now.
Oh, they are
they're
married. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, his wife, Ashley, sweetheart. Here we go. We got some more crew coming up.
All right, yeah, we got more people coming up, so
Hey,
we're gonna
thank
get
you.
rid of
Look
this
here.
guy. But no,
Thanks
Yeah,
for having me
Greg,
on.
Greg been
I
sitting
got
there.
one of my kids coming.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see.
all right.
How are you? Come on.
So here's another good friend of ours, TJ Byers.
How you guys doing?
So-
we haven't had
We're doing
TJ
great.
on the show yet, and we got to get you on the show
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah.
I mean, besides this, obviously.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. I'd love to.
Yeah, so our normal show, we get to know you on a personal level, but we kind of know you on a personal
Right,
level.
right.
But what we want to know is,
TJ,
you need to
I'm
be-
good for now. Thank you, sir.
it will be
Painter.
Don't be a painter. So, how's the show going
Kevin,
for
quit
you?
running the show.
You
Go
look
ahead.
Good. A little warm. A little warm in here, yeah.
Yeah.
But, no, good. We're I got a list this year of things I want to check out, and
Hey, if you need a good air conditioner vent, go over to Denops, and it's like blowing down in that little alleyway.
Right.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I got to go over there and see Noah and them.
Yeah, I hugged him earlier.
Oh, great. Yeah, it's a huge, huge turnout, huge show. We've been saying that a bunch, of course.
yeah.
But, yeah. What's some of the main things that you're looking for?
I haven't really went into cold glue stuff too much, so I'd like to get into that world some.
Yes.
Some lateral tension stuff, some simple stuff. I need some new tip holders, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
some basic stuff too.
So-
but, yeah.
Of course, cold glue. I prefer the Sergios. I know
Blue
Andy
Sergio
probably
for
does
me.
with the blue. If you go in for slide hammer, look, I'm going to plug it. Matt Boyette's Dent Slayer, the retractable one.
AR-19.
One-handed for especially doing hill on rails. That is phenomenal.
Wow,
The
good
cold,
stuff,
his
isn't it?
cold snap is great for a little bit heavier pulls and stuff.
Yep.
With the tips, tension systems, the retention system. Go by check Kiko's new stuff
All
out.
one.
Charles with Cam Auto has come up with a really good thing for his that the others don't have,
Okay.
and it is phenomenal and corrects a little bit that the others
I ain't even made it over
will
yet.
do. So go check out Cam Auto. Go check out Kiko. Of course, go check out Anson. All the other
Oh, yeah.
groups. But when it comes to the tension stuff, definitely check them all out. They all have a great purpose.
Toby said hi.
Hi, Toby. It's a popper.
It's a popper.
It's a pop-up.
Andy got the
It-
retention. Andy, I
On
got
my
the
list of notes and my Apple Notes, Matt Boyette's everything is kind of
Yeah.
on my list.
Yeah.
Just to see everything's got.
What do I get from Dent Slayer?
Yeah,
all of
Everything.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Matt's
And he's-
phenomenal.
He's been really helpful this year. I service a Rivian service center, and I've got a couple of those smashes on the
Oh,
quarter
nice.
panels, and immediately called him, gave me the rundown. He's been huge.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
We love
huge.
him, man.
Definitely.
His brain doesn't stop. I don't think he sleeps. I think he just thinks about
Goes
tools
and
making
goes
all
and goes
kinds.
and
How do you
goes.
do that?
And shout out to John and Maria with A1 who build the tools that he comes up with, and they do a phenomenal job, and those guys over there are great.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, Den Slayer's got a video out where they went to A1 and made a tool from start to finish, and it's a really good video and stuff. So
Yeah.
check that out too. It's really cool to see how the tools are made and everything. I love it.
Definitely.
I'm a tool nerd.
Hey, somebody give us a thumbs up if our audio is good, because we don't really know. We can't hear ourselves. I just want to make sure. I'm trying to hold the mic because we're sitting back from the table.
It's a pretty
Um,
fancy mic. That's a Ryan Shuddy's mic. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, they're supposed to be nice. Hopefully it works good.
Yeah.
Mandy
I'm
said
a
it's good. Thank you, baby.
Yep, I'm gonna sneak out on you guys.
Hey, thanks for coming, brother.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
it.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you in a
We'll see
while.
Let's
Manny says good.
hey,
Mandy
Greg,
says good.
Greg.
Greg. Old town Greg. We're gonna get somebody up here we've never had on the show before.
No, we've had him on. Andy just forgot we had him on.
I know.
It's kind of like I just
Hi,
forgot.
hi guys, first time here.
Look at that
Yeah.
hair, son.
First time here.
What are you?
Have I been walking around like that all day?
Yeah. You got a rooster in here.
Why didn't your wife tell me? Oh my god!
like something about Mary. Hair gel.
All right, I'm putting on the hill pad.
No, this-
second.
Uh, Greg shooting, right?
Scouting.
Scouting. Yeah, that's what a
Yeah,
or Gregory. Yeah, puts out a lot of good content. Now we've had him on the show. Y'all go back and watch it. Second MTE, right?
Yep, correct.
He came last year. He was all starstruck.
He was starstruck. Yeah, so
Walk into the place and I see Andy Patrick. I'm like, that guy's famous.
Man, you need bigger heroes, son.
so how's the show going for you?
Good. Yeah, I've already bought too much. My backpack's too heavy.
Not too. I'm ready to go drop it off in the room.
Did you go to a lot of the Education Day stuff?
I did. Yeah, I got to 4 events. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
How'd that go for you?
That went well. Yeah, I learned. I always like getting to Gene Petty's. I love listening to the Glue talk. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, he's so passionate. When
Yeah,
he
he is. Absolutely. Yeah.
I wish you could have made 2, Preston.
There were a lot that I would have loved to have gone to, but I enjoy helping set up. Kevin has a bunch of us who we're his crew that he divides us up so we can help all these, especially the PDR side, get set up and everything. And I'm not going to miss that for the world, but I can tell you right now, I was wore slap.
Oh, yeah,
out.
we worked yesterday.
I sweated like crazy. Just everybody's looking at me like, what's going on? Hey, you did not push those Kiko booths, whatever the heck, the giant toolbox things they have are heavy. Up a ramp and into the place. Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you enjoy yourself. And
So, Greg, I want to go. So, last year was your first year. You were just kind of starting in a PDR. I think you just been to Don's.
Right.
How much has changed in your life, PDR career, over the past year?
Quite a bit, actually. I got to go chase a little bit of hail, and that was great for me. I got into Texas though. That was a little too big for me, so it was a little above my pay grade.
Intimidating.
Yeah. But it was still a good experience to go. Now I got back in Iowa and I'm at a body shop where I'm pushing a lot. So that's
good.
So I'm getting those moments like, oh, wow, there it is. Like those moments they tell you about that are going to happen, they're starting to happen.
Right.
So I'm starting to be like, oh wow, I'm doing it. You know? So yeah. I've been having a blast. I still love it. I'm full fledged in this. Like
Awesome.
I'm going to be a PDR tech.
so it won't be long and you'll be leaving the body shop and going on full time.
Correct. Yeah.
I don't know. I see Stefan's watching. I see Nick was watching. Have you met them guys where they're still trans?
Yeah.
It's really cool to see that you guys transition over. I love it.
I mean, if I'm there for another year or even 2, like, great, fine. I mean, it's just more practice for me. So
Exactly,
So,
for sure.
Man, we appreciate you coming on, and
That's it, man.
we'll see if
I'll let you
Mrs.
ask.
Patrick wants to get on.
Yeah, we should make her do it because she made me do it. So
Made you do it. I'm sure you were so like, no, I don't want that.
You jumped up pretty quick, right?
yeah, I guess I
We
didn't fight it
standing,
too hard.
stood there for an hour. I was like, we gotta get Greg on, so he's just standing there like, wait.
All right.
Have fun, brother. Hey, Amanda, you want to come on the show?
She said nope.
Come on now. I wish I could flip the camera.
Yeah, we're both number 1.
Yeah. Double.
So yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been great, man. I'm glad several people stopped by. I wish we had a few more over this way, but
We're in a corner and everybody's like over that way, especially PDR guys. And more of the PDR related stuff, middle towards the other side. So,
but I'm happy this year. Little issues. We were supposed to have hardwired internet that fell through with the convention side of it. But thanks to Sheldon, his little Wi-Fi box thing that he set up for us has it hardwired from there to the computer, so it makes it a lot better. And hopefully it's not lagging. We've heard Vidine and them were just on and said that it went well. So compared to the past 2 years, the Wi-Fi was so bad that we couldn't even go live last year.
yeah.
But I'm glad it's working out. Thank you again. I want to shout out to Ryan Shutt for leading the PDR Radio Row
Organizing,
getting the microphones, getting everything set up, stage and backdrop, just handling it. And I know talking with him, next year's going to be even better because he's going to take a lot of this that he's just going to do himself. You know, instead of trying to help Sheldon and them out, you know, trying to divvy up responsibilities with this. He's just like, no, I'm just going to take it on myself next year. So
Well,
we
he'll
just
know,
make
like-
sure we have everything that we need.
Being
So,
the first year here, the next year be second, of course, so we'll know the layout better. He'll know what he needs a little bit better ahead of time.
Yeah.
It's kind of going into new venue's great, but it's kind of blind too. You're like, we don't know where nothing's at. So
Yeah.
but it gets figured out. I mean, it's still going smooth for what it is. So
oh yeah, I
no
think it's
complaints
great,
at all.
and as long as everybody can hear us well, and you know, not spotty and you know, lagging and all that, it's good.
yeah. Only downfall is my wife won't come on and talk to us and stuff. So with her MTE hat and her Dead Slayer hoodie. I can't even hear you.
It's like,
Yeah, right. We might end a little early. So
yeah, we
can-
might end a little early because we don't have anybody else standing around right here. But
If you want to, we can talk for a few more minutes if you want to find somebody real quick. Okay. I gotta watch our stuff and
Yeah.
talk on the camera.
is there anybody watching that has any questions about
Where you at,
how,
Stephen?
how the show's going? I'm like,
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Don't touch my computer. You broke it. You took it in broad daylight. And
Sorry.
you scratched
Well, I'm trying to reach around the microphone,
it. Right.
but
Like I said, I seen Stephen was. Well, I don't know if he still is, but Stephen, if you're around, come holler at us.
yeah,
I'd love to get you on because you've been
Um,
to SEMA, and you were talking last night comparing this to SEMA and how different it is. So
I'm not gonna pull him up here or ask him, but Lito,
yeah, there's Leo.
godfather of PDR, he's walking by. I've already
Yeah.
seen him, hugged him, and
Jonathan, his son.
and Jonathan, his son, and his younger brother, who's you know as tall as me.
Hey,
or
look,
maybe
here we go.
taller.
Stephen.
Stephen,
Stephen.
we're gonna pull Stephen on.
He's
Sorry
not
if
watching anymore, but he was walking by, so we snatched him.
that- Sorry if that was loud, but
Yeah, sorry. We yelling and shit.
come on.
Right here, brother. We were just saying, now we knew you was watching earlier. We didn't know if you're still watching. We was trying to get you to come up here, but you happened to be walking by. So we were talking about you been to SEMA.
Yep.
Now you're here. Like, we were kind of talking about them last night, comparing them a little bit. What do you think about all this?
Well, I can tell you that it's a lot easier to get to talk to people here than SEMA. There's just so much going on at SEMA. You get overwhelmed and you just can't get done what you want to get done. I've already gotten to talk to, I'd say, about half of the people I wanted to, and it's only halfway through the first day. So
Okay.
that's pretty good.
That's awesome,
You know,
Have you seen all the booths yet?
not
Or-
all of them.
Okay,
No.
good.
I skipped around a little bit, but definitely worth coming to.
Sweet.
I'm glad you guys talked me into it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. I'm glad you. And Stephen has moved. He just went and trained with David White, and he's actually going to go do some glue pulling with Gene Fetty. Who else you were talking about?
I'm going to spend time with Kiko.
Kiko.
Kiko wants to send me up for
Yeah.
their GPR Plus,
Awesome.
which is pushing.
Yeah.
There's pushing involved in
Yeah.
that.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
So, and you know, y'all go follow his Instagram, TikTok.
Break, I fix.
Yep.
You
You
break,
break, I
I fix.
fix.
You'll be proud of him. I'm actually streaming on TikTok right now live.
Nice.
I'm not.
The TikToks.
I should have, but I didn't.
We were talking about it last night, like, do some more lives, this and that. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to TikTok better.
Are you getting a lot of great content and stuff so
Oh.
you can
Endless.
do later?
I'm gonna have videos coming out within the next few weeks. We're gonna go over Kamato's new lateral tension. We're gonna go over Kiko's K power. We're gonna go over a lot of
That-
stuff.
That new the
All
new
of
Cam
it.
Auto lateral tension is little.
It's something else.
It's yeah.
It's something else.
I don't want to say,
I'm
but
about to just walk off the show and go over it so I can see it. Like, you get teased with it.
you just want to get like he wouldn't let
Jeff and Tad.
Jeff and Tad, who was helping him load up, set up everything yesterday, wouldn't let him look in certain boxes and stuff. But before, at 9:00 this morning, he said, "Y'all be here." So when he pulled it out and everything, they could see it. So phenomenal. It's a couple of different things. One with the tension. Another setup, I will say, is for crease pulling with his. I don't want to say a mini lifter because his lifter's freaking
Yeah,
huge.
it's crazy.
It's a smart
But it's
stuff.
phenomenal. But he's got new feet and attachments, and new tabs, and you will get that crease up, and if not one pull, two pulls. But yeah, it's
no,
phenomenal. Go
I'm-
check it out.
I've got the smart lifter. I don't have those new feet,
Oh, I see.
but
I
I need
see
it.
Haxton coming up.
I need it.
Yeah, we live. We got David Haxton.
So
Here.
I appreciate it, man, coming
Yeah,
on.
thanks for
I'm
coming
glad
up.
you're having
I'm
fun.
glad you
Thank
came.
you.
And of course, we'll see you
Yeah.
a lot later.
I'll see
but
you later.
Enjoy the show, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. We'll
All
see,
right.
brother.
We got.
We got a
No, you
famous-
coming on here.
Yeah, you're on
All right,
the
we got another legend here,
legend.
Mr. David Hackett.
Not in the good way.
How you doing,
Oh,
brother?
I have a cold beer too.
Cold beer, too.
Man, this is a hell of a
VIP
show. I like
VIP
this show already. How do you subscribe?
And thanks to Dr. Color Chip for providing the
Yeah, they make the
refreshments
beer
over
over
here.
here,
So,
This
How you
is
been?
the Ginger Brothers, right?
Yes, sir.
Ginger Brothers.
Ninja Gingers. Okay.
Ninja Ginger.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yes, sir. You been doing all right?
Yes, sir. How about
Good.
yourself?
Great.
When'd
Yeah.
you get in?
Last night.
Okay.
Okay.
Last night. I just drive.
How's
I
it?
drive.
I did too.
Yeah. Oh well. Not far from you. I'm not
Yeah.
flying anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think we're capable of discipline enough for the airline industry. So we're gonna move to driving. That's it.
Right.
That's awesome.
So how's the show going?
It's great, man. It's
You
great.
gonna do this all day here?
No, we
We're
have a
doing- we got
time
an hour
slot,
block.
12 o'clock. So
Okay.
we're
Hello, everyone. Is everybody in visual?
we are live.
You are
Yeah,
live.
live.
So you are live.
If you're
for
not
everybody.
here, why
Yeah.
are you not here?
Exactly.
That's what we've been telling them.
I'll say this: this is the best our industry has to offer. If you're committed to being in this industry, you should at least come once.
Yes.
Oh,
You
definitely.
should at least come to one of these.
Well, like we were telling, it's not just the tools, but you're going to see new tool innovations. It's not just the PDR, the detailing. There's all different aspects. The estimating systems. Those companies are here. If you have any kind of questions, you can always talk to everybody. But the education days, so invest in yourself, invest in your company, so you can provide better quality for your
Absolutely.
customers.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think that you could walk around here and not say you don't need that.
Right.
I mean, I don't. When I say that, innovation is bigger than ever. I need a tension bar.
Yeah.
So you're looking at metal, you're looking at this, you're looking at that. I also want to add services, but just if you're just in PDR,
Yeah.
I don't think you can walk around here and say I don't need that some phone or I don't need that.
Exactly.
I don't need a something that melts my glue and I dip my tab in it. I don't need that. That was years ago. We all learned our lesson. But there really is innovation going on.
Absolutely.
Metal Medic is my favorite right now as an innovator. Really quick.
Yep.
Great innovators right
Yep.
now. Our industry needs that.
Matt Boyette, we've said.
Matt
talked
Boy,
about
yeah,
him.
where's that guy? I need his autograph. He is famous.
He is. He was on the
is
national
famous,
news.
man. He brought our industry. Really, he did what the Dent Wizard cars intended to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching. That was a,
No, you're good.
That was a stab. I'm sorry, Dent
No,
Wizard.
We
I'm
do it
sorry.
all the time.
I'm sorry.
We do it all the
Yeah. I'll discount 15% off of that joke.
time. David, how many years? How many years have you been coming to
Give it to the
MPE?
technicians. Give it back to the technicians. Huh?
How many years have you been coming to MPE?
This would be, I had to think about that. So my first one was the Dent Donk, the Tony Frazier did the Dent Donk. So that was the birth of PDR Nation.
Yeah.
That was my time. And I had such a good time. It was different than I thought it was going to be. Like I
Yeah.
thought, Den Olympics, whatever. What are we doing in the Den Olympics? And when I saw it up close and I saw the dents they were repairing, hey, I'm not fixing that dent.
No.
It's almost unfixable.
Yeah.
It is almost it's borderline unfixable.
Yeah.
And so anyone that can perform with that many eyes on them, that's a whole different.
And you got time limit.
Then you have the time limit,
Yeah.
and you can't do your typical sand it up or sand it off and buff it out.
Yep.
So you got to watch how much knocking down you do.
Yep.
You almost have to be perfect for 45 straight minutes.
Yeah. There's no glue pulling on
No glue.
only the tag team and only the rail, but no glue pulling to try to get the bulk. They cut that out years ago,
Correct.
where it's just pushing. And it's a lot of the guys that compete, I'll say the majority of them, it's not that it's not a dent they can't fix, but it's the time, the pressure, all of that really comes into play. And
We've all fixed that dent. None of us have fixed that dent in under an hour.
no,
Okay.
no, it's-
And
it's-
so you
it's-
have to
you
do
have
that
to,
here.
Yes.
Not just 50 people staring at you, 50 dent techs that know exactly what you're doing. Not a customer that's just like watching and not sure. You got people that know what they're doing, watching you try to do.
You're gonna knock that thing down 80 times
Yeah.
And
in
then
a normal setting.
and
Absolutely.
then you take that pressure, and then you have 2 dents, and you have an hour, and then you got to be dressed like Bert and Ernie. It makes it even worse.
Makeup.
trolls.
I brought the wrong makeup.
yeah. No, but we appreciate you coming on,
Absolutely.
brother. I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're doing what you guys do.
Thank you,
Really
brother.
do.
We,
You're my local boy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Right
Down
down
the
A little
road.
bit of hail this year, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. We didn't get much at all.
So the
It was
first time,
enough because I couldn't
I
find no
bought a
help.
shop thinking we got hit every 2-3 years.
Yeah.
We've been hit since we bought the shop.
Naturally. Well,
7-8 years now.
I need you to get rid of that shop so we get more.
I told you that as soon as, if we ever did sell it, we would hail immensely
Right.
after,
Yeah.
the day after.
what's funny is the first time I ever met Andy, that's my wife.
Yeah.
Love
First
you,
time I
buddy.
met
Andy.
Andy,
Glad you guys didn't marry each other.
yeah,
I know, right?
was his meetup at your shop.
When we worked together. To
And
That's the
look,
first time I ever met
You
him.
guys have been inseparable.
Oh, no.
You saw the red hair and you said, "That's my brother."
That's
Yeah.
my brother.
That's
Yeah,
my
exactly.
So,
Hey, I love what you guys do.
hey, we
Thank you, brother. We
appreciate
love
you,
what you
brother.
do.
So,
You've
Keep up
helped,
good
you've
work.
helped further this industry, and we greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
yeah, great guy.
Yeah,
Great guy. We
absolutely.
love him to death.
Yeah, he's down in Murfreesboro, about an hour away from me. So,
Yep.
so that's where that first meetup we had was at his shop because I didn't have a location in. He's like, "Yeah, come on."
Yeah,
It worked out great.
great little meetup, and my first meetup to ever go to, and that turned me on to wanting to do more and more and more.
Yeah, Brandon messaged me out of the blue, like, "Hey, I'm coming." I'm like, "Who's this asshole?"
Yeah, coming and I was like, hey, y'all need help setting up. Like even that morning, y'all need. And he's like, no, we don't. We got to blah blah blah. Now his meetups and stuff, I just come there like the day before,
Yeah.
whether he needs help or
Right.
not.
We hang out. He gets Tater Shack out of the deal, so he's good.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna go
Yeah, I
ahead
need
and
to
cut it
pee.
a little short. I mean, yeah,
We've almost made a full hour.
yeah, about
Pretty
20
good for just
20 minutes
random,
left.
and, you know.
So yeah, if y'all haven't come to MTE, if you're not coming this year, definitely plan on coming next year. It's well worth it. Always is. It's just a little bit of time to, like we've said, we're all a big family. I don't care what some people say on social media and make digs at the entire industry and all that. We are a big family. We love each other. We help each other. And I've said it with our toy drives every year. This is the most giving industry ever that I've ever been a part of.
So to bounce off that, like Ted, I can't pronounce the last
Ted
name.
Coonahan.
Coonahan, Black Magic PDR. You know, he's in the hospital having issues, but his brother's down. Talked to him, and he's got his brother's best friend's a firefighter. And the firefighter guy I was talking to him, he's like, man, he's like, I thought the firefighting industry was a tight knit. And he's like, we love each other. He's like, this group right here, he's like, it's blown me away how.
And speaking of with that, Black
Oh.
Magic PDR tips, go to that booth, buy them all out. Please do it. That a lot of that goes to Ted to help, especially medical bills and stuff like that. So please go buy Black Magic PDR tip booth. If not, order online. Help them out. The tips are phenomenal. We use them. So
Where's this booth? It's right over there, beside
I don't even know where
Sorry,
I'm
big
at,
crowd.
like in comparison
Kinda like-
to it right now.
yeah, it's close to the yeah.
Yeah, this is like a comment that you can't ignore.
If you don't know who that is, it's Vidine.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
say hi real quick, even though you
He can say hi real
Up
quick.
here for-
He just got off his live.
Yeah, I'm about to start Dead Nerds after this, so
There we go.
that's why I'm back over here.
do it.
Heck yeah.
Well, we're
So
gonna get out.
Only for the beer.
Not only for the beer.
we're getting off now, but we
Yeah.
appreciate everybody watching. Our family that's watching, we love you. But yeah, come next year. If you didn't come this year, come next year. for
Do
sure.
it.
But anyway, we appreciate it, and we will, if I can figure out his computer right here.
What you doing?
We'll see you later. Peace
Bye,
out.
everybody.
Peter, Peter.